quick snack. Quick little video snack. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the quick to judge book tag. So you might have noticed that I've taken a little mini YouTube break and I've not been present at all for the last week, and it is because I started reading a certain series, a certain trilogy, and I got so obsessed with it that I literally did not do anything. I did not go to the gym. I did not do yoga in the morning. I literally woke up, read, went to work, came home, read for a whole week until I finished the whole thing. And I was really obsessed with it. And a reading vlog for that series will be coming out soon. So that's what I've been doing, but I'm finally finished with it. I've been released and I'm back. I was tagged in this by Reading with Laurence. I'll link her channel down below, and I'm super excited about this. This tag was so fun to watch people do, and I'm actually going to be doing it to choose a book for my TBR for the mini spooktober readathon that's happening at the end of March. And I will link the video to Ryland's channel, who's hosting it, down below. But I'm going to be picking my book for the new author. It's an author of a horror or thriller that you haven't read, except I have read Stephen King. So if I do choose that one, I'll use that one for the slow burn prompt, because I'm pretty sure Misery is a slow burn because I know that it's basically in one cabin the whole time. I think that qualifies. But basically, this tag is you read the first paragraph of each book and you choose the next book that you're going to read based only on the first paragraph. I love nothing more than like opening a book and starting it. And so I'm like really nervous that this is gonna make me like super anxious to start all of these when I won't be able to start all of these at the same time. My contenders are Stephen King's Misery. Then the next one is The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. I actually bought this in October last year and I thought I was gonna read it for like Halloween season, and I did not. I know this one's about like someone that was in a cult, rescued from a cult as a baby or something. That's all I know. Misery, I know, is about an author who gets kidnapped by his biggest fan and is forced to write more of the series that she wants, and it gets pretty dark. Then the next one is The Death of Mrs Westaway by Ruth Ware. I've been wanting to read this so bad ever since Noelle said that she really enjoyed it. It seems like the perfect, really spooky vibes. I know that it's about a woman whose mother just died, and that was the last of her surviving family, I think, is what happens at the beginning. And then she gets a letter stating that her grandmother just died and they're so sorry and please come to this mansion to collect her inheritance. And she's like, that's not my grandma, my whole family's dead. But she's like, let's go anyways and see what inheritance I get. And you get to a really spooky house and things unravel from there. The next one is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. I know this is about a woman who's kind of like shut in her house, and she kind of like spies on all her neighbors out of her windows, and she thinks that she sees something pretty bad happen and she doesn't know what's real or not. I know that this is for sure a really slow burn. The last book I'm going to be choosing from is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I have had this from Book of the Month for quite a while. I think this is my oldest Book of the Month book that I have right now that I haven't read, and people say it's really, really good. I've just not been in a thriller mood at all, so I'm excited for this readathon to get through a bunch of thrillers that I've been like just hoarding for the past few months, but I've heard many good things about this. So let's get started on the first paragraphs of all of them. I think if it's just one sentence, I'm going to read the next paragraph too, because it's like, I don't know if that counts or not, but it's my video, so I make my rules. So the first is Stephen King's Misery. Umber one, Euron, Umber one, Feon, these sounds, even in the haze. And that was like the whole chapter 1. Like, it was just like sounds. I don't really know how to say them. So that's intriguing. Next is family upstairs. Okay, the first paragraph is in the prologue, and it says, "It would be inaccurate to say that my childhood was normal before they came. It was far from normal, but it felt normal because it was all I'd known. It's only now, with decades of hindsight, that I can see how odd it was." That sounds intriguing. Next is the Death of Mrs Westaway. I'm super excited for this one. Okay. The first, it looks like a letter or a diary entry, and it says, the 29th November, 1994. "The magpies are back. It's strange to think how much I used to hate them when I first came to the house. I remember coming up the drive in the taxi from the station, seeing them lined up among the garden wall like that, preening their feathers." Okay. So I think so far the Lisa Jewell one is the most intriguing. And I really like this one, but I think honestly from the first paragraph, then Misery is second, and this one is last so far. So next contender, we have The Woman in the Window. The first sentence is, "Her husband's almost home. He'll catch her this time." That's actually really good. I might just leave it at that sentence because that sounds really good. So far this one is running. I'm kind of disappointed the other ones don't have very like super catchy beginnings as much as I thought that they were going to. This one I like. This is the first sentence that I expect in a thriller. So the last one is The Silent Patient. "Alicia Berenson was 33 years old when she killed her husband." Okay. So it's definitely, I think, these two are the most intriguing. But I think, so like, she was 33 years old when she killed her husband is like, oh, okay, let's learn the story. But like, my husband's almost home, he'll catch me this time, is more exciting. It's like, oh, something's happening right now, not like in the past. So I think Woman in the Window is going to win this. I can choose this as my book for the author I've never read prompt or the slow burn. And I've heard this is definitely a slow burn. So I'm actually probably going to use this for the slow burn prompt. And then I will pick one of these to be my new author. If I was going by the game, it would be this. I don't know though, because knowing the context of this one actually sounds really good. But I'll see. I will update you. You guys will probably know my, for sure, Spooktober readathon video when I post my Spooktober readathon vlog, because I'm very indecisive about it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that was really fun for you guys. Definitely do this video if you want to do it as well. I think the official rules of it is that you do this and then you pick a book to put, whatever book you choose, you put on your next month's TBR. So it doesn't have to be like the absolute next book that you read, because I would not be capable of doing that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.